welcome to another Twister Sister Studios tutorial. I'm Holly the Twister Sister, and today I'm excited to share with you a design inspired by my little 4-year-old boy who loves construction vehicles and trucks. There's my 6-year-old. Hi Haley, I see you. So today we are doing a digger or an excavator, whatever you want to call it for your own menus, but this balloon only takes two 260 balloons. So it's super fast and quick. This is one you could even put on a line work menu. Imagine that, an excavator on your line work menu. I know, I'm so excited to share this with you. And part of what makes it so fast is you don't need to bust out the Sharpies or your scissors for any of this. So let's get started. We're only going to need 2 balloons, like I said. I've got a yellow 260 with about a 3-inch tail. I did about 6 pumps of air in here with my dual action hand pump, and a black 260 again with about a 4 to 5-inch tail. We're not going to use all of the black, so that's okay. So I'm going to start with the black. These are going to be like the wheels. I know excavators have tracks, I guess, but that part. I don't know all the technical terms for this, a vehicle, okay? So we're gonna do like 2 bow ties, sort of. So follow along. I'm gonna take my black balloon starting at the nozzle. We're going to fold that over just for a small loop, twist that knot into our balloon, and thread it through the middle so this won't come undone. We're gonna do another loop the same size. So right beside there, like that, 2 loops. Now we're going to put a big fat pinch twist in between these 2 loops. So go ahead and do a nice big round bubble, and we're going to make that bubble into a pinch twist. Okay, and you want to get the rest of your balloon going on the back other side here. So this is what we have. So that's our first little bow tie, right? Looks like a bow tie. Okay, we're going to do the same thing, but first we need a little tiny, like the tiniest ever little spacer bubble here. So just a little tiny bubble here. It's gonna go in between our tracks. You can call them tires if you want. I won't get mad. And then we're gonna do the same thing again. So 2 loops, 1 and 2. Okay, so you're gonna have this, so you can see we're kind of going in a straight line with our loops. Looks like a cute little baby dragonfly or like some skeleton ribs or something. That's what we're working on here. So now we're gonna do another pinch twist here to finish off this side. So big fat round bubble and make that a pinch twist. Okay, so now you have your tracks lined up straight right beside each other, and this is kind of how they'll look like from the side of our digger. We don't need the rest of the black balloon here, so you can get rid of that. It's the only time you might need to bust out the scissors is if you can't rip it off like that. If you do want to know how to rip balloons like I just did there, I do have a video where I show you in slow motion up close exactly what I do with my fingers to rip my balloons off like that. I'll link to that video somewhere around here if you want to go watch that one. You should end up with this. So our little pinch twist at either end and our spacer bubble in the middle there, so your loops are all nice and straight and lined up beside each other, just like that. Now we're going to work on the yellow part of our excavator. So to start off with the yellow, it's very important to pay attention to your nozzle. You want to leave yourself a nice long nozzle that you can pull and stretch out pretty far. It's going to be key to when we connect all of this together. So to start off with, we're going to do a small loop. So bring your knot down and twist it into your balloon here, making sure you still have your nice long nozzle. I'm going to thread that through the middle of the loop so we don't lose it. Okay, and then we're going to do a bigger loop, which is going to be the part of the digger where people might sit. I think that's called the cab, so it'll be something like this. So you have a smaller loop, bigger loop will be like that. And then we're going to do another smaller loop to go on the other side here to match. So you want to kind of line up your loops like this, so you have your 2 small ones here and your larger loop just going straight up top. Now we want a pinch twist on either side here to stabilize so these loops don't get all out of order. So I'm going to move my balloon over to the side, do a nice big bubble, and make that a pinch twist. So that's going to hold everything straight on that side. We want the same thing on the other side, so it's all even. So bring your remaining balloon over here to that other side, make your little bubble, and pinch twist it. Okay, so everything's going to stay nice and put. Now you're going to take your remaining balloon and just figure out which one of these sides is going to be the side where the arm thing comes out. We're going to take our remaining balloon and just kind of feed it over there. And you'll see that this balloon being here pushes one of these little bubbles down. Okay, what we want to do to try to stop that a little bit is to squeeze on our remaining balloon so it's a little bit thinner down here and it doesn't push on this guy quite so much. Okay, it'll also give you some extra length if you're starting to run out of your balloon. And to finish off the arm and the bucket and all that, we're going to come up about a foot dog's length, make a twist, a small bubble, pinch twist, and then whatever you have left over here, we're going to fold, squeeze out to the end here, fold it over so you got a little bit of loop, and we're going to twist that to make a little loop and a ball, and that's going to be the bucket. Okay, for our digger, it's going to be like this. Okay, now make sure you've got your nozzle handy. We're going to take that, grab your black balloons. So your tracks are going to sit like this. This is going to go right on top of there. So I'm going to hold that together with one hand. I'm going to pull that nozzle. I'm going to go right underneath through the center of our tracks, right over that spacer bubble, and then back up into the yellow, pulling nice and tight. We're going to wrap this around the top part here, around those pinch twists, anything where you can get it to lock it on there. And that is the final result. So that is our little line work 2-balloon digger. On your menus, you can call it a digger, an excavator, or whatever you want, backhoe, I don't know. I don't know my construction vehicles that well, but it looks like something that's a construction vehicle. So I hope you guys like this one. I think my 4-year-old's really gonna like it. I hope he does, and I hope yours does too. And if you have any party themes coming up that are construction theme or little boy parties and they like these sort of things, this would be a great one to add to your menu. Speaking of which, you're probably going to need some clip art to put on your menu so people know that you can make this. And you can grab the clip art for this design over at the Twister Sister Studio store. I've got it ready and available for you to print out on your very own custom balloon menu to help you look awesome and professional at your own events. So I hope you guys like this design. Please let me know what you think of it in the comments and also what you'd like to see me make next. I'll be taking your suggestions to make future videos for this channel. So thank you guys so much. And don't forget, if you're a member of the Twister Hood or the Clip Art Vault, you get all my clip art included with your membership. So if you're not a member and you want to check that out, the link is down in the description for you as well. Thank you guys so much for watching. This will be my last video here in Texas. We are heading back home to Colorado tomorrow, so I'll be on the road when you see this video, but hopefully I'll be back in Texas again soon. So I'll see you all again next week for another free twisting tutorial. Till then, have a great week, everyone. Bye!